What is going on, you guys? Welcome to the Wrestling World Podcast. I'm your host, AJ. And before we get into tonight's video, please hit that like and sub button and hit that notification bell for your latest wrestling news, rumors, content, and spoilers. Guys, it's been a while since I posted a video, a long form video. Mostly just been doing shorts. Haven't had time to watch a full wrestling episode because of my work schedule. Haven't watched much overall. Haven't watched SmackDown. Haven't watched NXT. Tried to watch TNA, but haven't watched that either. Just, guys, I haven't had a chance to watch nothing. I did watch UFC, though. I will get into that here in a little bit, but I want to talk about WWE for a second because I have been watching clips when I can. And from what I'm seeing, I'm not liking it. The biggest thing for me right now, I will say one good thing: the Bloodline storyline is back. Roman Reigns is doing the whole Tribal Chief thing. The Bloodline seems back together. We got the Usos, we got Roman Reigns, and now we have Jacob Fatu added to the addition, which makes it even more better. But besides that, for me, WWE has been stale. Why? TKO. The most three dangerous letters in wrestling right now. Used to be RKO, right? Now it's TKO. They are ruining wrestling, guys. At least WWE for me. WWE, and this is a big thing. Call me a hater or whatever you want to do. WWE would rather push a guy like Jey Uso because of merchandise sales than to push LA Knight. Yeah, I had to do it. Sorry. Why? I don't get it. I mean, really, it's because of merchandise sales. I mean, the guy's not really that great, right? Jey Uso, let's be honest. And I'm sorry to all the Jey Uso fans. I'm just not a fan, guys. It's hard for me to get behind Jey Uso. The only thing Jey Uso is to me is a catchphrase. Wrestling wise, he can't wrestle. Super kick party, a splash, match is over. There's nothing special about him. And when you've been wanting LA Knight to get a big push for so long and it just hasn't happened, crazy to me. When Cody Rhodes should have lost his title a long time ago, probably to Gunther, crazy to me, right? I mean, now granted, we are getting Cody versus Roman, which is cool for both titles, which is awesome. But still, you know, whatever. But wrestling to me, guys, has just been kind of stale. I don't know what it is. WWE to me has been kind of stale. TNA is doing actually good right now. I'd rather watch TNA anymore. But this is how you know that WWE is not in full control. The storylines are stale. Certain stars are not getting pushed, while other stars that really shouldn't even be getting pushed are getting pushed. Chad Gable getting a push, great. But just little things, storylines like that, the gingerbread man on TV a few weeks ago, months ago, whatever. Stupid. Sami Zayn, I don't know what they're doing with Sami Zayn. I thought he was going to get a big push. I don't know. Hopefully soon. But I'm not getting my hopes up because every time I think Sami Zayn is going to get a big push, WWE kind of ruins that, and so on and so on. I'm looking for Sami to make a full-fledged heel turn. And then maybe I could say, hey, maybe the product is getting better. We need something fresh, right? We got the Bloodline storyline. That's great. Like I said, cool, whatever. Besides that, what do we got? What am I missing here? Can you tell me in the comments? Because I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm missing. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe WWE TV is doing good. Maybe Monday Night Raw and SmackDown are doing great. Maybe I'm just not watching it. Maybe I'm not watching enough because I haven't been watching a full show in probably 7 months. I haven't watched Raw or SmackDown in 7 months, but seeing clips is just I don't know. I love the Danhausen stuff. That guy should be pushed. He's a marketing genius. He's hilarious. Yeah, yeah. The Miz, gotta give the guy credit where it's due. He will do anything. And I used to be a Miz hater. I never did. I used to not care for the Miz. But this guy will do anything for the WWE fans. This guy will do anything for WWE as a whole. And he deserves all the flowers in the world. Because that is a true veteran right there. A man that has put over so much talent in recent years is willing to do anything, even if it is below him. He will do it. The Miz is a real one for sure, right? If anybody should be given a world championship, it is probably The Miz. Now, a lot of people probably don't think that. Whatever. But honest to God, The Miz should be a champion. LA Knight should be a champion. Randy Orton should be champion. They're not. Not saying Cody Rhodes is not a good champion. Not saying that... Who else is champion? Hell. Roman Reigns. Okay, I forgot. My mom was going to CM Punk for some reason. I don't know. That's how long I haven't been watching this, guys. Not saying Roman Reigns is not a good champion. I would prefer Roman Reigns being champion over anybody else, right? I would prefer, Randy being champion, LA Knight, or somebody else. Cody has been a good champion, don't get me wrong, but his time is up. And my biggest thing with Roman getting the championship, yeah, that'd be cool. But I don't want to see Roman hold on to the title for more than a year like he did the last time. Because then things become predictable. When a wrestler has a championship for more than a year, or a year, and more than that, 6 months, whatever, then things become predictable, things get boring, fans get uninterested, and we lose patience. That's just wrestling. That's how we fans are. Okay. So, if Roman does get the championship, which he probably will, I would hate to see Cody get it. I want to see Roman go on a full-fledged heel turn. I don't want to see a part-time champion. I want to see Roman on TV almost every week. Because that's what it should be, right? We don't need part-time champions anymore. If that's the case, give it to a full-time guy like LA Knight, like The Miz. Hell, give it to R-Truth at this point because that guy has been in WWE for so many years, 50 years old, and hasn't held a WWE championship yet. I don't get it. I think my biggest frustration with WWE right now is they're just pushing the wrong talent. The storylines are just getting crazy. And they are missing so many opportunities. Like the King of the Ring tournament. Like I said, Jey Uso beating LA Knight. We got Obafemi, Dominic Mysterio. We got, I think, Javon Evans, which Javon Evans is talented, man. Like, if Obafemi does not win this tournament, that's crazy because realistically he should. Look at the size of him. Look at the size of the others, right? Who should win? Javon Evans should win. Not Javon Evans, Obafemi. Obafemi should win the King of the Ring tournament. If not, Javon Evans should. But why isn't LA Knight in the finals? Come on. Give us something better than Jey Uso realistically, can we see Obafemi versus oh, oh my Obafemi versus Jey Uso? If we see that as the main event, as for the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, whatever, not the main event, sorry, for the finals, I mean, that would be the most stupidest booking decision WWE's ever made, or will ever make, I should say. They've already messed it up with putting him in the finals as it is. I don't know. I feel like Finn Balor could be in the finals. Javon Evans, I like him where he's at. LA Knight, Obafemi. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm not really liking the direction of WWE. Triple H is not in control no more. This is TKO. So it begs the question, what needs to be done? What changes will you make? Like, if you could book WWE right now, what changes would you make to the product? What wrestlers would you push? Let me know in the comments. And have a nice day. Like and subscribe.